Hello my darlings, I hope you're doing very well. So today, as you can see from the title, we are gonna focus on very seductive yet super classy fragrances, because you want to be that elegant lady that just screams I'm sexy at the same time, right? This is what most of us go for. We want to feel very feminine, very confident, sexy. We want to embrace our sexuality, but at the same time, in most cases, we also want to stay very classy and elegant. So let's go ahead and jump right in. But before we do that, please don't forget to subscribe and of course follow me on Instagram, and let's jump right in. Okay guys, so the first fragrance that I have for you is actually, to me, a daytime sexy classy fragrance. This is to me definitely a daytime scent. However, I know many people pull this off specifically for the nighttime, and that is Narciso Rouge from the Narciso range, the little dice. Okay, so this one to me, it is a beautiful combination of vanilla and rose and musk. There is some tuberose to it as well. There also is some iris, which makes it a little bit powdery, but I really don't mind, even though I'm not the biggest fan of powdery fragrances. This one is blended absolutely perfectly. Yeah, just you smell that beautiful rose, but it's not a juicy rose, it's more on the drier side, with that typical Narciso musk, but it's sweetened up with vanilla. And you know, that tuberose also makes it quite contemporary, because this is a very contemporary take on a tuberose. And you've got that iris that makes it all a little bit powdered, which makes it very feminine. I really love this. I feel like men also loved it. To me, this is more of a mature fragrance, but it's still very sensual and sexy, but perfect for the daytime. So if you're looking for something good for the daytime that's going to be very elegant and sexy, this is fantastic. The longevity, I would say, is around 7 hours with moderate projection. So, you know, it's just a very decent fragrance. So that's Narciso Rouge Eau de Parfum by Narciso Rodriguez. The next one I've raved about so much on my channel, guys, and I'm just gonna do it again. And that is Alaia Nude. So basically, to me, it is a more sophisticated, elevated sister of Versace Crystal Noir. This is very creamy, very smooth. It is a Cashmeran based fragrance. So, you know, you have that milky texture to it a little bit. So think of Versace Crystal Noir, but a little bit more milky and smoother. And a little bit sweeter actually as well. So I really love this. This one has decent lasting power, again around 7 hours. However, the projection is more close to your skin, so keep that in mind. But for more intimate occasions or date nights when you are very close to someone, it is gonna be absolutely perfect. I really love this fragrance. Also, for reference, my mom loves it too, and it's just not as obnoxious as Versace Crystal Noir. It's just more smooth and seductive and more intimate, but it's absolutely worth it. I'm not sure if these are discontinued, so I will link this fragrance down below for you guys if I can find it, but I'll try. As usual, everything will be linked down below. So yeah, Alaia Nude by Alaia Paris. And I love the bottle, by the way. If I were to make my own fragrance, I would love it to have such bottle. It's just absolutely exquisite. So yeah, that's that. Another one that is definitely more loud. This is a loud fragrance, but to me, this is super classy, because this is strongly amber based, and this one is definitely the sexiest from the whole range, and that is Olympea Intense. And as you can see, my juice got very dark because of the vanilla in here. And yes, as I said, it's definitely amber based. It's still quite salty as the original, but it's way sweeter and way more seductive. This is a nighttime fragrance, okay? The longevity and projection are abnormal, just phenomenal. You get 8+ hours and very strong projection. Everyone will be able to smell you. So if you want to be Still classy, because this is not a, you know, screechy, too sexy fragrance. No, no, no. This leans quite Middle Eastern. If you love that Middle Eastern vibe, and if you are looking for a very sweet amber-based fragrance, this is your best bet when it comes to this price and designer range. So yeah, I love it, and men really, really love it as well. Check this one out, because you cannot miss out on this one. I don't want to say it's like my favorite from the whole range, because I think it's still the original that's my favorite, but this one is still fantastic. By the way, guys, don't mind my hair today. I know it doesn't look the best, but it's just such a heat wave here in Poland that I don't know even what to do with my hair anymore. It's just not working at all. Anyways, let's move on. This one is also a little bit more closer to the skin, but still has good lasting power. And this one is super classy and super seductive. And that is Safanad by Parfums de Marly. And this is orange blossom fragrance, very, very sweet. It has some orange in the beginning, and also has a lot of amber, sandalwood and vanilla in the dry down. It's absolutely stunning. Many people ask me if it is similar to Love Don't Be Shy by Kilian. No, it is not. It goes in a different direction. It goes more floral vanilla, whereas Love Don't Be Shy is very, very sweet and goes, you know, very marshmallow. This one is still very sweet, but it's way more mature. You still get that orange blossom, so if you love orange blossom, you need to have this one. This is really unlike any other. I know many people compare it to Classique. However, to be completely honest with you, I prefer Safanad so much more, because there is no sharp edges to it, and in my opinion, Classique is a little bit sharp. This one is very smooth, mellow, super beautiful, blends beautifully with your skin, just amazing. And again, extremely, extremely seductive. It's just like a bougie Italian lady in her boudoir getting ready to meet her lover, you know? This is it. But she's still very classy and bougie. So yeah, fantastic fragrance. I love it so, so much. One of the best orange blossom based fragrances. I love its sweetness. It doesn't lean too gourmand. Love Don't Be Shy is definitely more gourmand. This one is not, but it's still sweet. So yeah, check this one out. I think if you love Don't Be Shy, you're still gonna really appreciate this one. Okay, next one is a oud fragrance, and for my oud lovers, I have super seductive yet super, super classy fragrance, and that is Sheila by Swiss Arabian, and that is their more sophisticated range. It comes in a massive box. It's just, you know, it's a treat. It's a treat to even unbox it. This one is very similar to Rose d'Arabie from Armani Prive. And it's kind of like you mixed it with Santal Royale from Guerlain. So it's way more feminine than Santal Royale, and it is not as expensive as Rose d'Arabie. So it's just fantastic. For the price, you are getting the most beautiful, smooth, non-bitter oud with beautiful rose, vanilla. There's some patchouli, but that patchouli actually gives some airiness to the fragrance. It's just fantastic, longevity again, abnormal, as well as projection. As you can imagine from Swiss Arabian, they are usually very, very good on projection. I love the bottle. It's beautiful to have it on the counter, and I love the cap. I sometimes borrow this cap to put it on my Decadence perfume from Marc Jacobs. But anyways, this one is fantastic. If you love ouds and you want to be very seductive yet still keep it quite... What am I doing? Guys, by the way, how are you feeling at the moment when Mercury is retrograding? Because I am really struggling. I am in a state. Okay, I am going through the toughest emotions at the moment. As you can hear, it's even hard for me to speak properly, apparently. I'm really trying to, you know, keep smiling and do videos and, you know, have some fun with it. However, it's really hard to get out of the bed every day. And yeah, just tell me in the comments below, how are you feeling? Am I alone? Is it just me? Or is it more than just me? Let me know. But anyway, Sehr Sheila by Swiss Arabian, fantastic oud fragrance for a great price. You know, you don't really have to invest in Rose d'Arabie from Armani unless you really want to. But as soon as I got this one, I kind of skipped on the Armani Rose d'Arabie one because it's just that good, and I'm sure I'm not going to use up both. So yeah, fantastic fragrance and very seductive of a nude. Okay, next one. This one is super classy, leans unisex, great lasting power, and that is Jo Malone, Myrrh and Tonka. And as you might imagine, it's of course Myrrh and Tonka based fragrance, but there's also a little bit of lavender to it. But in general, it's a beautiful smoky Tonka overload, fantastic for date nights. This again, I would say it's more of a nighttime fragrance just because it is quite strong. This really gives you a massive scent bubble, surprisingly for Jo Malone. I would never have thought that Jo Malone is gonna make such long-lasting fragrance, I'll be honest. But yeah, they did an amazing job, and I'm gonna cherish it, and I'll surely repurchase. I find it very sensual because of those slight unisex touches. You know, it is marketed as unisex, so men can totally wear it, but I think it's definitely signature worthy. It is a little bit powdery, and you mainly get that beautiful sweet Tonka. It has kind of a tobacco feel to it, you know, kind of like in Tobacco Vanille. I love it. I really love it. It's just beautiful, super sexy. I wouldn't say go with it just in the winter and autumn time. No, you can totally pull this off during the summer nights though. So yeah, Myrrh and Tonka, fantastic fragrance. I really love it. Okay, next one. This one actually is Armani Prive, and that is of course Rouge Malachite by Armani. And this one had to be on this list mainly because this is a very sexy fragrance, but it's still very classy. I would say it is a mature sister of Alien by Mugler. I love it absolutely to death because it has a lot of tuberose as well, definitely amber based still, and has some clary sage in the top, so it's a little bit herbally in the very beginning, but it gives it that spice and interesting twist, you know. It's not just mellow amber tuberose, it has a little bit of a kick to it. Very seductive, very sensual, again quite mature, so it definitely deserves to be called elegant. I really love this. The longevity is really good on this one. I get good 8 hours with moderate projection. So that's Armani Prive Rouge Malachite. Check it out before it's gone because it is getting discontinued. So yeah, just so you know. Okay, what do we have next? Oh, of course, the new La Belle Le Parfum. Guys, I am so in love with this one. This is such a gorgeous blend, such a beautiful take on the original. This one is even stronger in performance and longevity. The longevity is fantastic, 8-9 hours with quite a large projection. This one is definitely also Tonka based. You still get that original La Belle, but I would say for the first 2 hours, and that's max. Then it gets to those deeper notes, which are more floral. Again, a lot of Tonka, a lot of vanilla. There's also some leather and cherry to it. So, you know, it's just a beautiful, sweet blend, but very classy and super seductive. So yeah, I cannot wait to wear it in front of my boyfriend, because if you guys don't know already, he loves the original La Belle and he didn't sniff it on me yet, the Le Parfum. So I'm really excited about that. And guys, you just have to try it. You just simply have to try it. The bottle speaks for itself. Definitely a seductive one, and the juice inside does it justice. So La Belle Le Parfum, fantastic seductive, sensual, but still very classy fragrance. I would say the original is more like bubbly, zesty. You can pull this off during the daytime. This one is definitely more on the night side, you know? Fantastic one. And more mature than the original. I think I've said it before. Okay, next. Tom Ford Noir. And I'm sure you guys already know Noir Parfum was not my favorite fragrance for the longest time, but last year I fell in love. So this one is the most Oriental, sorry for that word, I would say Middle Eastern gourmand you can find. This is kulfi, this is citruses, oranges, just fantastic. Some jasmine to it. I really love this fragrance. I would say nighttime in the summer, daytime and nighttime in the winter. Fantastic. The longevity is really good, 7 hours for sure, with quite strong projection. So yeah, if you love Middle Eastern fragrances but you still want to have a proper gourmand, check this one out. It's a spicy cardamom-y, because in kulfi there is cardamom usually, fragrance with some florals and citruses. So it's just perfect combination. Noir Parfum, check this one out, guys. And last but definitely not least, I have here for you Lancome La Nuit Tresor à la Folie. And I'll be honest, this is my current favorite flanker of La Nuit Tresor range. I cannot believe I didn't get it sooner. Very good lasting power. This is a smoky vanilla with fruity accords in the beginning. So definitely appropriate for summer nights. And I will probably wear it to death during the winter because it is very like warm and cozy, but still has a kick to it from those fruits, you know? Amazing fragrance. Longevity, again, fantastic. Projection, fantastic. And the bottle is fantastic too. And this is that fragrance DNA that men really love. You know, you cannot really go wrong with this. If you love vanilla, because to me, even though there are fruity notes in the beginning, to me this is mainly a vanilla prominent fragrance. Just beautiful. Just beautiful. I love it. There is some woodiness to it as well. Fantastic. Really, they did an amazing job with this flanker. So yeah, I highly recommend it. And to me, this is definitely still in the classy range. So yeah, it's elegant, but it's sensual, and it is still very seductive. So men will be crazy when you wear this fragrance. I love it. I love it so much. Again, another one that I really want my boyfriend to try on me. He has been encouraging me to get the whole range for the longest time because he loves the bottles and he loves the scents as well. So finally I have it, and I'm definitely planning on expanding my La Nuit Tresor collection because I have 2 at the moment. So yeah, that's La Nuit Tresor à la Folie. And that is it, guys, for today. I just can't, guys, I can't with that hair. It's absolutely ridiculous. I just can't. Okay, guys, apologies for that little mental breakdown due to my hair. I don't think it's gonna get any better. So for the next video, because I'm batch recording today, for the next video, I will probably just pin it up and get it over with. So yeah, please don't come at me with that hair. I said everything that needs to be said. Thank you. Thank you so much, guys, for watching. And please let me know in the comments below what is your favorite classy but still very seductive fragrance. I think I've shown you a nice range of things that you can wear during the day and night and for very intimate encounters. So yeah, I think you are set to go. Thank you again, and I love you, and see you in my next one. Bye!